We know what are string operations as we learnt in the previous tutorial. Now let's create one more SQL file and learn about concat function. Right? This concat function means this combines multiple columns or data for cleaner output, right? And it's the short for concatenate, right? That means combining strings or combining text together. Now firstly let me go to my uh, command line CLI, my SQL command line, right? Firstly it will ask you for your password. You need to connect your password here. If you forget your password, uh, you have to uninstall your MySQL workbench and again install it, right? So for that, because once you do this you will be losing all your work in your MySQL workbench, right? So it's pretty important to remember your password. If you are very good in forgetting your passwords, you have to keep in mind that you have to store your password somewhere, right? Now I'll be showing one demo for your um, concatenate. Let's do one select here. Select 1 plus 4 maybe. What it will do, it will work as an operator and it will give you result as 1 plus 4 is 5, right? Now let me do one select concat and uh, con- I will be just trying to concat some strings. Pro, so these are two strings with me. Let me execute it and it will give Progademy, right? Now one thing I wanna do is select concat. As of now what I have done is this column is referring to this one concat. The same it is giving as a header. I wanna change this header here. Concat pro, or maybe I wanna say learn with Progademy as YouTube channel, right? And it will show you after, as I have renamed this column as a YouTube channel, and it has concatenated three strings learn with Progademy, right? One more thing we can do, select concat maybe Progademy, then inside one string I can add some kind of special characters, but inside string we are passing, so this will be treated, the special characters will be treated as string, right? This is pretty important to note. Now let's get back to our workbench. Here I have this Progademy and this employees table. I am using my Progademy database, right? And let me first show you what all data we have inside our employees table. So we have employee ID, first name, last name, email, department, job title, city, gender, salary, and experience years. Now I wanna concatenate uh, first name and last name. So what I will do, select concat first name. The first name is a column name, then last name is also a column name with us as employee name from employees. So I wanna execute it. Hmm, Firstly, let me remove this one, and I wanna show you result of this. It is giving me the column name as this, what I have given this the function. This is coming as the column name, and it has concatenated the first name and last name, but without space, right? Rahul Sharma, but we don't have space inside it, right? Now let me try to do one more thing. Select concat first name, last name from employees, and inside this let me add this as employee name. Now what will be the change here? We have added the alias for this function, and it will give you the column name as this alias we have provided. Now thirdly, we have to, this is the first thing we have done. Now we have renamed the column as a second step. Now in the third step I wanna add some space between the first name and second name. So what I can do, inside the first name and between the first name and last name, I can add is one character space here, right? What will be the result? It will add the space here, one character space between the first name and second name, because it will be treating first name as the first string, the single character space is the second string, and third string as the last name, right? Now this is the function of concat. Now if we don't wanna use concat for some special characters or some separator, we can use one another function as concat ws. So ws means separator, with separator. So this means we are gonna concat with separator. Ws doesn't mean the with space. Ws means with separator, right? What we can do, we can just do select concat ws, and we can maybe add one character space here as a separator. Then I can have my first name comma last name, and I can have the department. right, from my employees table. Let's execute this. This is the result. So first Rahul Sharma from IT department, Priya Singh is the HR, right? So this will be the result. What I can do over here is, as I can apply some alias as employee name with department from my employees table. What it will do, it will give my column name as the header, employee name with department, right? Instead of this space, I can add some kind of a some different separator we can have. Let's say hyphen, then same I can copy and paste here. Let's try to execute it. Now instead of a space, it has added one hyphen here, right? So if you wanna add any kind of character, special character, or any kind of separator between two or different multiple values, you can use concat ws, right? And if you wanna concat two strings as it is, you can use concat. So this defines you what is concat function and what is concat ws function, and what's the difference between the two.